Hi, and welcome to Jade Time Gaming. My name is Bob, and this is the 13th session of the Shadow Kingdoms 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Joined was Vic as Mary, Ryan as Mother June, Adam as Dr. Richter, and Nick as Jhank. Still Jhank.
Wish him luck staying that way.
Yes, last we left off, it was Saturday evening, and that's where we'll start off. You were creepily in the window, don't know what you're doing, and you wanted to write a hymn, as I recall, that I still need you to roll for.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll for him.
Alright.
For who?
For him.
I'll go ahead and use my last use of enhance ability to give myself advantage.
How long does enhance ability last?
Hour.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So I get 21.
21. Okay, it's workable.
Alright.
You can do more work on it, but it's decent.
Okay.
Now, to increase it, you need to beat your current DC 3 times,
Alright.
and then it will increase by 2.
So beat 21 3 times?
Yeah, and each time will take at least an hour's worth of work. And that will give you bonuses to recruitment.
Okay. And then I need to beat it 3 times at the current DC to increase by 2.
Yeah, and each time you can keep doing that, and each time the DC that you beat it 3 times, and to be clear, in a row.
Oh.
Okay. 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it increases.
It's a lot more challenging.
Yeah, it's a lot tougher.
Yeah, you're increasing the DC people have against existing recruitment,
Okay. Each time I do
and it works on huge crowds. So yeah,
by 2
and it's the DC of the him will affects the DC that they have to roll against.
Ooh, that's gonna
Like, to the effect of, like, it's 21?
No, it's not 21.
okay. It's like that'd be
I was like, if so, you're good.
Yeah, you're like, no, I don't need to work on it. It's fine.
that'll be tough. Beat time for increase.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a 1 to 3 conversion. So right now they're rocking 7 DC. Take note, this is a 7 DC to just hear the music and convert.
So some people are having a bad day. I need God in my life. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, if they're wandering past and they're in the kind of mental space where nothing but music, and they're just like that begins their path of enlightenment. And
So, the next goal is... What are you saying about my pointless?
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you failed and you failed.
Hey, ask another making the roll.
well, I mean, it's not
Yeah.
permanent.
Sure.
Faith is a continually evolving thing.
But,
Nah, I gotta hook them while they're young.
Well, yeah, obviously the best thing to do
find
is
ways to
when
give
they're young
people
and
disadvantage.
impressionable. Make sure their families really force them into it.
I've got to remember to play that when that Jeb boy was born, so he'll know.
I was there when you were born, and I played you this song I just wrote.
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay. So that's your Saturday. You do anything special on Saturday, or just chilling?
So,
Just chilling. Window?
Window.
Window.
You're not going to ask Jake?
What are you doing?
Just pumping iron. Just sit-ups and stuff. Get ready.
Your guard, Iron, is very appreciative.
Yikes.
He likes it lizardy. He's like, that's the scales of justice I'm looking for.
dude's a freak.
Okay. Sunday.
new portions.
That's very important. Please say you got the same number twice. That's my favorite thing to happen to you.
Not only
the same number, but very middle of the road.
13.
13 and 13.
That's pretty good.
Well, good luck with
It
the
could
lady.
be nearly the most useless result I could get on this of the most important
13.
days.
That's. I mean, you'll generally
That's-
succeed most things with
I
13.
mean, yeah, that's better than average, depending upon what you need it for.
But you prefer extremes.
Well, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, extremes one way or the other are a lot more useful.
Should be using that high variance die.
I feel like that would be cheating.
I'd agree that would be cheating.
Hey, it could be good, could be bad.
Well,
Those are both good.
In fact,
Shut up.
particularly for portents, it is the most. It is just cheating because that is just better.
Okay.
Just 1s and 20s?
Well, no, but it's all the middle is gone. It's pushed all the outside.
Yeah,
There's like
some
3
sixes.
20s, 3 1s.
those are at least rolls that you can use for stuff that you don't want to fail, but you don't need to super succeed.
You could make some potions.
Yeah.
That's not the goal with today.
Listen, I'm over here offering solutions, and your negativity is not what we're looking for. So just go ahead and. Okay, so that's your. You wake up. You all wake up. You all get your food. Nick, you also get food.
Good. No, they've been pretty good about this. I assume I've gotten food every day.
Yes, you have. They've fed you twice a day,
Mhm.
and in a decent range for your caloric intake.
Good. I eat my food.
It is pretty much the same bland nonsense they've been giving you the entire time.
Mhm.
It's filling. It's not bad. It's not good. It's fine. Probably could use some salt. Definitely could use pepper.
Oh, that's right. I don't actually sleep 8 hours.
Elf.
Yeah, elf.
Yeah, you meditate for 4. Okay, so you 3 are in your little private dining room with the rest of your people.
All right.
Molly shows up full zoot suit.
So, having our breakfast, I plan on increasing the number of people that will be showing up here on Monday for today. However, Richter, I know that you've got something important that you're doing, and I just want you to know that if you need my help and you need her to maybe suggest helping you, then you can come find me. I'll be in the area.
It may just be. I'm not so sure how well I'm going to get through today. You just have to kind of
Well, feel it
play
out.
it comfortable. I don't have a great feeling for what I've seen. It's just mediocre day.
Very mediocre day.
Not what we were hoping for.
I've foreseen it.
Yeah.
So, Mary Molly, how's the stuff with Priscilla looking right now?
I think the inner church is going to be the best way to offseat her.
Yeah. Well, try to see if there's any either dirt that you can bring up about her or something that she's either protective of or afraid of. Who knows?
And Molly just goes, I'm gonna go watch the fight.
I wonder if they're taking any bets. That's true. I've been in the city before. Do they take bets on death matches?
There are bets on death matches.
Yep.
Nice.
You and your, what, like 10 starting gold?
5.
Nice.
Well, if you bet, I think we've only ever been able to make money when he's lost, so...
Yeah, he's going up against the guys. I wasn't going to vote for the guy.
yeah.
Molly's like,
Now watch me pull it out of my butt. It lose you money yet again.
And then it will be all my... It'll be me that helped you win.
Yeah, and it's like, well, increases his chances of survival if we put money against him.
Molly's just like,
Might. I don't know how Bob runs his dice.
I just rolls the dice. Molly's just like, he'll be fine.
Well, hopefully Jhank comes back to us, but
Steve goes, "Oh, he's coming back one way or the other. I've got
Oh, good. So that's at least settled.
I've got a writ that gives me his possessions in his body if he doesn't survive the trial."
Oh yeah, you're still working on seeing how much of his stuff you could get back.
His mundane possessions are easier. I'm gonna have to try and get his magical.
Which I think would have only been my sending stone.
Well, now the question is, was the bag of holding part of your magical equipment because you were the one holding it?
I don't know if they would give that back, but okay, can we get the bag of holding with everything in it?
Well, not with everything.
Yeah.
But
The bag itself might
the
suck.
bag itself.
So
And
get the
so-
bag of holding.
was it his possession?
Where's the
Gato's
crowbars?
possession?
The
Well,
pittance,
we found
the
it in
thieving
his
tools?
hands.
I didn't say
If he
thieving tools.
survives, he'll get the bag back without any of these stolen goods.
Yeah. Well, naturally.
We might have to choose between the two. I don't know. I'll have to try. We might not get either. I might get both. I might get one and not the other. It kind of depends upon the judge.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Thank
Well, let's see. What have other people got going on for the day? We still got Abbott looking into businesses. We still got
You're small.
Jake
yeah,
going
s-
through.
Are you
yeah, Jake doing sewer stuff.
stealthy?
I can be.
Insight.
I'm pretty stealthy, yeah.
What is that? That's
I don't know. You want Mary's help on your date?
no. His wisdom. 20 on insight. Are you actually stealthy?
Yes. I get +7 to that, which is basically 0 because I still have to roll a dice to use it.
That's true.
you.
But that's not bad.
Yeah. No.
I was about to say this campaign's been pretty good to you, but it might be the first campaign we've lost members. Like,
I'm not running it.
You South rolls pretty
Adam's a
good.
lot nicer.
Which is why it bothers me how sometimes you fear death so much. I'm like,
I mean, Jimmy died.
Instantly came back.
Yeah.
I believe in Mission of Good, Austin died.
Well, Eric died a ton, but
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Eric died.
but not for anything that was like actual combat related stuff.
but do we know? Does the guild house operate on Sundays?
Guild? Oh, that.
The
Union.
Union.
Union, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's looked into it. Does anybody-
Spartacus.
Yeah, Spartacus. You know?
They
you
work around the. As far as just well, they work around the clock, so there's probably people there, but I don't think the big boss is there.
Probably a little lapse in numbers.
Well, if they're open, will you?
Because, I mean, it was a really easy place when I went the other day just to kind of walk in. Now, if I acted like I belonged, maybe you wouldn't have the easiest time. I know, and I describe where at least the books were in that office. And if he wasn't here for the original description of the seals, make sure that that's described. I'm going to meet her there, but it was her office that they're in, and I know she's going to be gone.
As far as it goes, if she's gone, I doubt he's there. He's kind of lazy. I doubt he'd work where his assistant was not.
So, might be a time to just go lift what's needed. While
What did you need from there?
Well, they got the books and the seals that to his accounts that
the books prove that he's
embezzling.
skimming off the top and can get us control with him. The seals, if gotten as well, would allow us to withdraw some of the cash.
Oh,
And if you're able to, wait, do we know that you can alter self? I don't know.
I mean, probably.
Okay, well, it's like if
I
you,
wasn't sticky about it.
if you can change forms, I don't know. Can you give a description or an illusion of the lady? Maybe he could show.
We're in our
us.
private room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can also turn invisible.
Well, even better.
Well,
Can
first
you
off,
turn medium though?
with alter self, yeah, can you turn medium?
No.
Yeah, I do
you
not
would
feel
just
it is
be a
worthwhile.
Really short version of this lady.
I don't feel that is worth me spending a spell slot to show you what she looks like, so you can become an obviously not her version of her.
Well, we know what Quentin looks like. Show him a image of him, and then he can pretend to be Quentin.
Yeah, man, it's one of those things, you know.
Who's Quentin?
She's just really short.
The headless horse gang boss.
Oh.
Well, that's a good question. How short is she? Is she 4 feet tall?
No.
I can get a foot higher.
She's about 5'3".
4 feet is a foot higher than what I am.
Oh. I was
Long.
about to say, she's
That's
like-
pretty
Yeah, if we're that close, it'd be fine.
Wait,
3
wait.
inches? Yeah, no one's gonna pay that much attention to.
Long dress and platform shoes. You know,
Yeah,
like
moon shoes.
real high shoes. Maybe we can.
Why do you appear to have little T-Rex arms?
Foul magic! Date went poorly.
I'm very sensitive about my looks.
About my tiny T-Rex arms.
Also, why does your voice sound different and you know none of your personal facts? Magic!
I feel it's better to go with invisibility
Hey, that's sexual
And,
harassment. Don't make me talk to HR.
and getting in there. If you fail, I'll have spent enough time with her to try and adopt her appearance and go in another way as another attempt later. But much better if just getting her out of the way is enough for us to get what we need. And then it is Abbott who had said he would need time with the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically make sure that he's available in case success to do
Record
what's
books
needed.
and seals for bank withdrawal.
It would take Abbott most of a day to get all of the books copied.
That's pretty quick.
And longer if you want him to forge them and put the forgeries back and keep the originals.
Yeah. Well, if we steal the seals and I wanted to create like fake versions of those to throw back, that'd also take time.
Alternatively, do we need to put things back, or if we just act quick, does it matter? That yes, we've taken them, and we've proven what you've done.
Well, I mean,
Theoretically, he could go have the seals changed if he knew something happened to his books and stuff.
That's why
Basically,
you blackmail him.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if we get it to Abbott right away, can Abbott just go act quick on that?
you want Abbott to go attempt to blackmail the Union boss?
No,
No,
but I
you
mean,
go
as
to
far as the
bank
withdrawing.
Well, if you get the book and his seals.
In other words, my point is just for Abbott to be somewhere where Mary can find him and not off and about.
Oh, Abbott was just going to stay in the inn.
Okay, so yeah, that's basically what we're making sure is that Abbott isn't working on something where we can't find him.
Yeah, and
Well, Abbott's wherever you want him to be.
yeah. And Abbott was just working on stuff related to the businesses, which was mostly him doing paperwork. So
Yeah, as long as basically we're aware. If here in the first hour
yeah,
Mary succeeds and gets what we need, Mary takes it there and work begins on that.
If he ends up getting the books and the seals, go ahead and make copies and do the withdrawal and then make copies so we can maybe put them back and give ourselves additional time.
He wouldn't be able to figure out where the withdrawal would be least noticeable until he actually studied the books.
Okay.
He can just go and make a withdrawal, but you're rolling the dice on
Being noticed.
Being noticed, yeah.
Okay. Well, then do it in that order then. The surefire order.
The safe one.
We
Sure,
have
you don't
found,
want to just risk it?
we have found gabbling suits our group poorly.
Make other people do it. We'll be the house.
Yeah, you're real bad at it.
Yeah.
It tends to involve one of these.
So we'll go ahead and I think
I forget. Do Bargets, Surefire, whatever that rogue talent is
No.
eventually? No, just the rogues.
Like a couple of the subclasses get the feature similar to that for like 1 or 2 scrolls.
Yeah. Rogues are the only ones that get the reliable talent, and
It's just rogues.
he gets portent, and the eloquence bards get it for deception and persuasion.
One of these DM screens, like, usable, or are they currently art pieces?
You can use those, or there's the one over there. There's a whole bunch of them along the shelf.
Yeah, is it alphabetical?
No. But there's a whole bunch of DM screens just throughout after each book that's relevant. Okay, sure. Pull the one for the Lord of the Rings. As long as you don't want it for rules, then...
I don't need it for rules. Nick just has a terrible habit of staring over at everything I do with dice.
Well, there's Lake Town.
Then why are you cheating with dice?
I'm not cheating with dice. It's
Then you
Nick.
wouldn't care if somebody was looking.
You're allowed to cheat with dice. You're the game master.
Yes, you could roll a 5 and say it's a 20, and we all have to just eat it.
I know full well when I've rolled a 5 and said it's a 20, you've looked at it and been like, okay.
Yeah, I guess it was. Looks like a 20.
Good to know the men of Bree are neutral with the Dunedain. It's good to know.
Good to know.
Good to know. All the terrain is one grade harder. It says so.
You're ridiculous.
Yes. Okay. So you go through most of your... This is John Doe. That's the wrong one. Wrong campaign. There's my captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
Yes, sir, Lincoln.
Okay. He's an elephant.
I need to bet on this fight, though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I have to go on a date. I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's other stuff that.
I bet
Okay.
I bet on that elephant.
You're not
Five
there.
roll.
You're not
Five
there
roll.
yet. You're not there yet. I will allow it to have that bet, but you are not there yet.
I was worried we were skipping it and going straight to combat, so I wanted to get the bet in at the ground floor, so you couldn't accuse me of cheating later.
He hasn't even asked for initiative yet.
Then again, that's true. How bad are the odds?
You
Yeah,
don't know. You're not there.
I'm guessing 5 gold will probably still make you less than a gold.
Nah, I mean, maybe I should vote on you. I mean, at a certain point, it's all profit.
Just had it up. Where did it go?
I mean, 5 to 1 odds. 5 gold, I'm guaranteed to get at least 1 gold.
That's not how that works. I don't know how many times I've told you this, but that's not how that works.
Hey man, it says 5 to 1 odds.
Okay. So, you have your food, you have your little meeting. What do you do now? It's about an hour until the start of the execution, and you got about a half hour to 45 minutes till you need to pick her up.
Okay. Well, I get dressed in my burgundy date clothes.
Burgundy dates, that hurt.
What?
Just red dates, the fruit.
No, the burgundy date clothes. I bought clothes.
It's a burgundy, yes, I know. Indiana Jones shoes.
It's nice burgundy date clothes. Is what they are called.
Which is why you got Indiana Jones shoes, is you kept saying dates.
We're going on a date. Okay, you get red colored.
Well, no,
clothing.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. That there's bad dates. The dead monkey, John Rhys Davies. His people have what? Let's see here.
Dwarf. And then to start heading that way, probably with Mary in tow to make sure Mary knows where to go. Splitting off once we get close.
So you're just picking her up at work?
And that's what we'd agreed upon.
Okay.
That we actually, and I feel like we have to go there a little earlier because I think we were also going by the food cart. Was the plan?
I didn't know you were going there for breakfast. Okay.
Well, I didn't know what time, but I
figure food cart's middle of date activity.
Is it?
You know, between races or something.
Or at least after the execution.
Okay, that's fine.
All that blood made me...
Or I guess, yeah, there was time in between the execution and the actual races where they reset things. So that would probably make more sense, yeah. I thought they weren't exactly back to back. They didn't just race over the corpse.
Yeah, that's good because the food cart doesn't serve breakfast. Well, they do. It's just food.
The execution / race area, is that in our whatever,
Zone? No.
Zone? Okay, that's in far off zone. All right.
That's the circle.
Right.
It's a zone of its own.
We'll get there.
With
Or
skill.
die trying.
I mean, it's a walk across the city. I don't think you have to take it quite that seriously, but alright. It's your date. Come off as real intense. It's not the way I wanted to kill a player, but alright.
It was supposed to be you.
It's a real bad game. I killed 2 players.
Characters are doing fine though.
Yeah, characters went on to have a long and happy life.
Use that 13 on your fortitude.
Okay.
I intended that to say, as far as a gang taking over territory, we'll get there or die trying. In a very literal sense of eventually we'll be taking over all the areas or we'll die. I meant it quite literally.
I mean, there's chances for you to fail, too. Don't worry, you can fail without dying. I believe in you.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Debtor's prison. You didn't do anything bad enough to get killed. Just sent to jail to make rocks, smaller rocks, or whatever.
Or just get exiled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to meet your date.
I will be proselytizing to bump up my numbers for tomorrow.
Okay. You're going to the...
Yeah, we're gonna get those bets in early. Want to see the crowd, see what
See the
Oh, the
crowd,
odds.
see the odds.
So do you bother to go find where the guild house is so you know what to do once things have started?
Oh, no, he's going to watch the execution. He's completely disregarding what you all
Well, no,
decided
I
to
mean
do.
that's like after the execution, though.
It's while we're out, so do you know where you're going?
I assume you told me.
I'm showing you. I'm going that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what?
You're playing
I
on
was wondering how you were going
What?
to make this work where he's going to watch the execution and then...
Because I have her occupied all day at the races. He has all day to do it, as far as figuring out time. Obviously, earlier gives Abbott more time, but he's trying to make his gold.
His baby gold.
It's a lot easier just to give him a gold and tell him to...
Yeah, you won! Here, give me your 5 gold, I will give you your winnings.
Yeah, just hand off your money to him and he can make the bet for you.
I probably wouldn't bother. I'll just give him 10 gold later. You did great.
That's a win. These aren't the odds.
You now have 10 gold. Well, that is more than I had before. Unless, of
Yes,
course,
yeah,
it's
I
like
guess
40 to 1 and I win.
I
It's
guess
like,
I just go with Richter and I'll go to the slaughter afterwards
Okay.
to figure out where the guild house is.
Yeah, so basically, you're just stand aside as I meet her in front of the door so you know where it is and you can rush off from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do so with a cloak on. It's just to hide the wings.
I'd be more worried about the horn on your forehead, but
Nah,
alright.
that's fine. The horn's fine.
Feeling mighty. Randy?
Nah, just a little horny.
I imagine it is crystalline and has sparkles through it.
I mean, definitely.
Not how I imagine.
Just a little. It's like one of those pastel-colored pinks
It's
with like
a
with some glitter on
unicorn
it.
horn, so no, it looks like a unicorn horn.
With some glitter on it.
What you accessorize with is up to you.
No. Unicorns naturally sprout glitter.
Yeah. Don't you know that?
Yes, but he's not a unicorn.
It's a basic part of their sweat process.
That's Cornish pixies.
Then yes, after I know where the Union House is, I go into the.
Freshly
The arena.
caught Cornish pixies.
If you also know, you don't have to do your betting at the arena. There are bars that just take bets.
You could
Yeah,
just-
but I want to watch the fight.
Oh, okay.
He wants to see you die.
I want to watch somebody die.
For him to win, does he have to kill the lead guard?
The captain? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It's
deathmatch.
a death match.
In order to win.
Does the head guard just stay dead then?
I mean, he'll get replaced by a new one, but
Or they have.
Do you become the head guard? That's how we take over.
I don't think that's it. There may be a guard fund for a res for the guard captain.
The captain of the guard is the one who gets to decide whether or not a trial by combat is allowed when you kill guards. So it was his decision to give you that option. It is not an always option. The option is the family can allow you to do that, because if the family wants to kill you, you have to beat the family. However, the guard is the organization. He's the head of that branch. You have to fight the captain of the guard because he decided so.
Yeah,
That
he is
he-
those guards' family now. I'm fighting you to the death.
He is the head of their organization, and as such can take that role.
Wait. Are gangs officially recognized organizations, and could we do that for lesser people?
That's a great question to ask Steve next time you see him.
You know, and have these thoughts and aren't dead.
No, he's very dedicated to justice. He also very much so wants to kill you.
And
No,
you're
he's
a
not
cop
turning-
killer.
Yeah, he's not turning into a dragon. That'd be ridiculous. Your 13 doesn't help you turn into a dragon. Put it back.
It's my toys. I can play.
It's fine. You're allowed.
No, just
You don't mind when I sit over there and play Candy Crush so I don't get fidgety. Okay. You're going off. You're going off. Molly's going off. You asked Abbott to wait around in the
in.
Yeah, do whatever work you can there, but to be available for... As clearly Mary's going to quickly do the work and try and get back to him.
Yeah, no dicking around at all.
So glad we're choosing to trust him.
We've known your day. Here's this valuable information on how to rob the Union. Good luck.
Yeah, you guys are super lucky that he's a person and not just an NPC. That's a weird amount of trust, but alright.
It is a very weird amount of trust. It's an amount of trust that we're trying to comb him into a leadership position. We're trying to give him something that he can accomplish that says, yes, you should be one of us.
I'm not arguing with you. Y'all do whatever you want. I mean, okay.
I'm sure they've plotted together and they're trying to betray us. It's not Austin's real next character. It's a scam character.
New campaign. Good campaign. Austin's leading it. We just like switch off seats. Okay. You're going off there? Yeah. You... after you finish eating, like, the gates... a guard comes to collect your plate and says, just so you know, today's the day.
Yep.
I hope you suffer terribly. And then turns and walks off.
Such mean people.
You have not been mistreated. They have fed you. They generally don't talk to you at all. This is the first guard who's really had anything to say to you at all.
For some reason, they don't like you.
And then the day progresses for a little while. Takes about a half hour, and then they come and get you, and they lead you out onto into a wagon.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically completely black. There aren't windows in it. It's just a solid wooden, almost crate of a wagon that they put you in. But it's got seats and all of that fun stuff. So you're just in there, and they start taking you off to the track. About 5 to 10 minutes later, the door opens and they lead you in through a underground tunnel and up to the side where they put you in a waiting room, basically. And they say, are like, and you see very familiar gear laid out in that room.
I will, if it's my gear, I will go ahead and take the maul, the hand axes, my necklace, and the zoot suit.
No armor, just suit.
Yeah, I don't have armor.
Okay, so you're dressed for success.
Attuned to anything?
No, I
Level
didn't have
3.
magical
We don't
items.
have magic gear.
You had magic gear. I have some magic gear.
Yeah, I know. I bought it, but somehow I had money. I can't remember why. Because I was actually good at making money.
Then you died.
Then I died.
He's actually not dead yet.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah. Then you rotted in a cell.
Yeah, his trial's not till Tuesday. So you're led out onto, after you get dressed and ready, they lead you out onto the field to stand next to, you can almost feel power radiating off her. And you look over and you see Sir Luther McLean, the captain of the guard of this district, standing in his full plate armor with a great sword strapped across his back. Freshly polished tusks. Just standing quite calmly, his amulet of Tyr hanging out over the front of his armor.
Real pay-to-win city, this one.
You smushied a bunch of guards. This is the guard captain.
Pay-to-win.
Yeah, those guards who didn't pay didn't win. They got
That's
smushed.
true. That's true.
The one who did pay is going to probably win.
They failed at basic army tactics of always give your enemy a round of retreat. Otherwise, they fight more viciously.
We were cornered. We had to fight.
Yeah.
There was a window. You chose not to dump through it. I'm not having this discussion.
You told it would explode.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I said that there was evocation magic upon it. I didn't say it would explode.
You said evocation magic. That means it.
That means explode. That's explode magic.
That's explode magic. Yeah.
If that's how you told them, that's not on me.
Our collective insight on magic was
Which-
explode. Was no.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
The only
no,
one who would
you-
have anything is Adam. Your characters don't do magic.
Yeah, it's the exploding magic.
So,
That's what you told me.
anyways, you're standing there next to what you've seen her before, just never this close up, and she's like massive. You didn't realize this woman was like well over 6.5 feet tall and almost glowing in appearance.
Oh.
She is also wearing a full plate without a helm on, and next to her is a large hammer sitting on its head with the handle up, and she's got a shield on her arm as well. And she begins reading your charges of murder of guards and theft, destruction of property, resisting arrest, littering.
I still contend I did not litter.
You're contesting all the charges, so
Oh, wow.
with a trial by combat. These are the things that you have been charged with. The Captain McLean has decided that he would allow trial by combat and stand champion for his men whose lives were lost. And this one has chosen to take him up on his offer and defend his right of
As I brush off my suit, put the hat on.
defend himself by might, as opposed to legal precedent, as is allowed in the city. We will commence with it as soon as we will have the combatants take their positions and then commence the combat. So, I don't know. Is this you? Normal you? Or you already got you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you both...
So where are we?
You're in the stands.
Because I guess at this point I have met Agatha, done the walk up there. How much do I have to pay to get in?
Executions are free to the public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bread and circuses, baby.
Bread and
Did-
surface.
Did Austin get his bed in?
What do the odds look like?
Okay.
Big arena.
So, the odds... We'll rewind a bit and go back to you guys just so we can get all that in. The odds, if you're betting on the captain, it's 6-1 against Jhank. So if you bet on Jhank, you get 6 for every 1. If you bet on the captain, you get 1 for every 6.
I don't have 6 gold.
Well, you'd get silver.
Yeah, well, I put 5 on the captain.
Right. 5 on the captain.
What is the environment as we're heading into this to fight to see what's like? Are they like convincing people to bet, or is it just like to me you have to go over to the side to do?
There's a clear open betting area. It's
something you have to approach though.
It's almost like when you walk into the movie theater and right in front of you is the popcorn stand.
Okay,
that's betting, and then you can just go off to the sides and around to start filtering into seating.
Is there a popcorn stand?
There is no popcorn. However, there is nuts, roasted nuts. There's candied pecans and roasted walnuts.
Well, I do ask if Agatha would like some nuts.
Giggity.
How much? How much spin you put on that guy? She would love some candied nuts.
Well, I buy her some candied nuts. I'm a good date.
Okay, it's just a silver.
Okay.
And it's like a goodly portion of candied nuts. It's not like a little scoop. It's like, you know, like the Mega Fry from Rally's?
No, I've never been.
Do you know what a large soda cup looks like for most
Yes.
places? Like that, full of nuts.
I would have also gone with a medium popcorn.
That's a lot of nuts!
That's a lot of nuts.
I'm going to be honest, and this might just be the fat kid in me. I've never seen a medium popcorn. Popcorn comes in one size, and that is bucket.
I've seen the small one, the little bags that are like that big.
What, like, they're not even worth eating.
They're free.
They're not even worth eating.
It's free.
Listen, my parents loved me.
No, I only saw them as an adult. As a kid, we had giant stuff.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
an
I'm just
adult,
saying.
I don't need more than that. That's the perfect amount.
Listen, if you didn't have a car rug or the big bucket of popcorn when you went to the theaters, your parents don't love you. Might as well have been an orphan.
I've seen that car rug made into a suit before. That thing's hilarious.
Car rug.
We will show you later.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did say or, though, so you got the big tubs.
Yeah, yeah, as a kid,
it's
yeah.
one of the two. Real glad I threw that or in there. I feel like a schmuck.
Yeah, 6-1's not bad. You might win.
So candied pecans and roast walnuts.
I mean, really, that's... I say we skip the combat. Just roll a dice.
No.
6-1.
That's the odds they're giving. That is not his odds. They're way worse.
It would be so much more... We could empty out the thing and we could record the die roll, because it all comes down to this. It's a great moment.
According to my roll, you would have lost, but that's fine.
I mean, most likely. It'd be,
It was a 4, so it was neither a 1 nor a 6, so no matter how you put that.
maybe he needs right in the middle.
We had a game of whatever Mansions of Madness that came down to a single die roll.
Yeah, Nick won by killing Eric.
No, it was me, and I ended up shooting the head cultist.
Okay, different game then. I was thinking about the one we were playing with Blue. Anyways, none of that matters. We're in the middle of an execution. Stop derailing.
Popcorn bucket.
Yeah, we're trying to execute a guard.
Yes, there's a... That's true. We're in the middle of a trial. It's a trial, not an execution. Totally have a chance.
Hey, I could get crits in there or something.
Oh, no, there's a chance. It's just not a good one.
I feel like, seeing as my numbers are mediocre, I could throw him away, but I feel like giving him a mediocre number is actually a negative thing, because I think we're just relying on him getting a 20. So every time he gets to roll the dice is better.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, you entered, you placed your bets, that goes up there, all that happens.
We find a good seat.
You find a good seat, and now
I think I've seen that guy around somewhere.
Now it is time to roll initiative.
Dun, dun, dun.
15, so 18.
Well, he rolled a 16, so 17. You go first. He's in full plate. And an elephant.
He could be a rogue. Okay. I will start off my actions by looking puny. Is that cool? So I get big.
Oh, yeah.
And then I pull out one of my hand axes and throw it at him.
From 80 feet away?
I do have to ask the range on a hand axe.
I think they're 30-60s? Be like... I mean, okay, this should definitely be something that you have written down, for the record.
20 feet close range, 60 feet max range.
Yeah, 20-60. There you go.
Okay.
Disadvantage it would be on 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has a max limit too.
Mm-hmm. And you're 80 feet away, so you couldn't even reach.
Yeah.
Or you can move.
Well, you can move.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like part of me doesn't want to get closer and make him take the move actions to get to me, but
You could also ready an action to throw it at him.
true. Just yeah.
But if he has a ranged option, then you're kind of...
Does he look like he has a ranged option? And
He appears to have a huge fuck-off sword.
yeah. So yes, I'll do the wavy hand motions and have an axe.
And so are you ready to throw it at him at 60 feet or 20 feet?
60.
Okay.
Well, no, yeah. If he runs directly at me, I'll ready it for 20. Yeah.
So which one is it? 60
20.
or 20? 20. Okay. So you didn't move.
No.
Okay. So you hold your action. He looks at you, and since you're going to give him a turn,
Well, since he's out of monk, I can't close that distance in one go.
And he's gonna one-shot him.
yeah, he's not gonna. It's not gonna.
He starts the first round of the 10-minute casting of Control Weather.
Yes, he begins to control weather.
That's a weird paladin.
He looks upon you and.
Thank you.
Lightning
Okay.
bolt.
I will cast my buff spells.
And he begins to cast a spell, and it seems to infuse him.
Yeah, probably 8 or something.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, definitely not within range, but does he end his turn?
He does.
He needs is it wisdom? Yes, a wisdom save.
Okay.
Yeah, wisdom.
19 is what he got.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna die, guys.
He's a paladin. If he's
Yeah, no, it was never a good shot.
Depending on what he rolled, if he's got that aura, then he's already level 6. So
Mm-hmm. Well, so he shakes that off. Doesn't affect him.
Anything else?
Wait, nope, I can't cast that. He has to end within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, and he's.
Yeah.
It's 80 feet, so he's. Yeah, 50, somewhere around 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, he's 55 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you totally could have thrown a disadvantage axe at him.
Yeah. So,
Well, it is your turn.
yes.
cloud rune?
Yeah.
So you're disadvantaging, or are you literally just going to hold it until he takes a step and yank and just yeet it at him?
I take the dodge action.
Yeah. That's what I like to see.
action.
No. At this point, I go ahead and put the axe back, take out my maul, and take the dodge action.
Okay, so you change out your weaponry.
Yes.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
So now that you've done that, why did you get that much closer when he's... You could have stayed a couple feet back and... where he didn't get to try this turn.
Theoretically, he could have cast another buff spell.
Okay, so he's going to pull out his sword and swing it at you.
This
At
is probably what the
disadvantage.
combat's going to look like.
Dun dun dun.
My AC is 16.
Yeah,
Okay,
right there
well,
was
he
it.
does indeed hit you.
Well, that's not a good sign. The disadvantage on him. He could have just rolled well, or he could have like a +10 to hit.
And he's going to go ahead and Divine Smite you.
Wow.
Alright, 2, 7, and then that's 6.
That's not so bad. Level 2 spell.
25 damage.
It's level 1 spell.
Oh yeah, 2d8. Yeah. I always forget it starts with 2. That would have one-shot Mary. Dropped him right to 0. No problem.
How much?
25.
Ludwig would still be up.
Maribel would have gone down.
Okay. That is his turn.
Okay, now that he's actually in range, the cloud rune.
Cloud.
Or you can, I guess you just take the other one. Whichever.
You saying things, I don't know what they're doing.
The wisdom check, now that he's actually ended his turn in range.
Oh, as in the previous wisdom check was not a wisdom. It's something they actually could do.
Yeah.
That's cat. It got caught in between the...
Yep.
Yeah. That's, 22.
Okay.
Right? Yes, 22.
Well, here comes for the praying and the hitting the mark. Come on, natural 20. Yeah, it's a 14.
You rolled a 14, or?
Yeah. So that's +6, so 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, no shield.
So 3, 9. Then I do the fire rune, which he needs a strength check.
8.
He fails that. So, yeah, that's fire. 7, 9, 12. No. 17. Then my giantness, XP6. Was that 12? No,
We're at
17. 17, 23. Yeah. 23 damage.
Oh!
Send it right back to him.
Some of that was fire.
That doesn't matter.
Yes.
Good. Because how much was it?
And
No, I'm just going to have to rely on outputting more damage.
so what does the strength thing do?
He is... His movement is 0, and he takes that fire damage again. Let's see. In addition, they are restrained for a minute, while restrained by shackles takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each turn. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, banishing the shackles on a success.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to bite him. 17.
That misses.
Okay.
You go to bite him and just bite onto a pauldron, and he just shrugs you off. Okay, now...
No. He'll probably hit...
Trying to decide if you move away or not.
Yeah.
Yep, I've been sitting here thinking the same thing. It's like he gets a reaction, but he's restrained.
On the points, if he fails his roll again, I can stand back and throw axes at him.
Right.
If he just swings on me while I'm standing here, it's the same action either way. Yeah.
Attack first.
I already did attack and
yeah.
hit him and all that stuff, so...
Attack roll as you walk away.
Yes, he is going to swing at you
One
as you
closer.
move back.
There you go.
16.
Meets.
Oh, okay.
That's a hit.
You take 13 damage.
That's like one to put me down. Yeah, I don't have any take less damage abilities. I am not a Goliath. So, yep, that is the end of Jhank.
Hold on. Not necessarily. He takes fire damage on his turn?
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Does that still go even though you're unconscious? Because if he's right of it, you might both be falling down.
Yeah, that is 5 damage on the beginning of his turn.
Okay.
I don't know how close he is to death.
Well,
So
your other option was to do action surge disengage.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I would have.
oh well.
Do you want to... I'll go ahead and let you repeat it.
Yeah. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, action surge, disengage.
Would you action surge disengage or would you action surge attack again?
No, because I can only use the extra damage once a turn. And this way gives me some 3 throwing axes.
Okay, so you action surge, use your action to disengage.
Yes.
And then move back
3 spaces
3
Yep.
spaces.
to be within
5,
range
10,
of your
15,
axe.
20. Yeah, but if I go back 2 more, he would have to move twice.
And you have to attack with disadvantage.
No, because he
No,
can move,
he can
attack,
move
and
on
move
his
back.
turn.
Ah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's true. Spring attack.
Spring
yeah.
attack.
Everyone's got spring attack now.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes.
Okay.
Pace out that distance.
Yeah.
And it's at end of his turn. He gets to make a strength check against it.
Yes. Strength saving throw.
At the end of each of its turns. Okay, so he takes that 5 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees you running. And he's going to go and cast a Cure Wounds on himself.
Actually, casting her instead of lay on hands. A power move. I don't need these spell slots to deal you damage. Because that's 2d8 damage versus like a 1d6 heal.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
Or you're
No,
shifting d8s
no, it's 5 times your paladin level.
for lay on hands, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's using Cure Wounds.
Yeah,
That's-
here was this 2d8.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, crowd. The crowd encouraged him to just use his lay on hands.
Yeah.
Why is that group chanting, lay on hands, lay on hands?
Theoretically, if he's at least level 5, which we assume he is, he's now taken care of all of that damage I've done.
Well, it didn't attack you twice. So
Yeah.
if he was level 5, he'd have extra attack.
Mm.
He didn't dip into fighter to give himself 2 divine smites a turn.
That fool!
Or just the fact that he's a level 5 paladin and would have extra attack by now. So theoretically, he could only have had 20 healing. Or this guy is way more powerful and was flexing on me just swinging once.
It's also possible.
Okay, so that's going to put him back up to full.
Mhm.
And then he's going to try and break those shackles. And it's a strength.
Yes.
Does 16 make it?
Yes.
All right, and he breaks his shackles.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
There you go. Now you're in range of hand axe.
Also second wind.
Yes. Which is a D8 plus fighter level, or D10 plus fighter.
Isn't that an action or is that a bonus action?
Bonus?
Bonus.
Ah, nice.
Right. 12.
How much did you heal?
12.
12.
That's pretty good.
Just for anyone out there doing the math as they go.
And I throw a hand axe at the elephant. Yeah, it's a 3.
You don't hit him.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's the total?
9.
Not above 18.
Yeah, you don't hit him.
Mm.
Then I move back again.
Okay. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum.
Well, I'm out of all of my traits except for this extra d6 of damage I get a turn.
You sure?
Yeah, used Hungry Jaws, used Action Surge, used Second Wind, used Rune of Fire, used Cloud Rune.
Well, to be fair, you've usually killed everything by this point.
Or lost horribly.
Or lost horribly.
No, usually it comes down to a bunch of
Yeah,
whiffing back
yeah.
and forth until somebody goes down.
So, yeah. Totally forgot to write down extra attack.
He was just flexing on me. He didn't want to drop me in a single round.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to make it hurt more for you.
Just totally forgot extra attack. Okay,
He
so...
wants to drag that out. He is one space more than 25.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he charges you and rams you. With his tusks, which he has on a charge. Okay. That's 25 to hit?
That'll do it.
Good.
Okay, and you're just large?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to make a strength check for me, please. Strength save, to be clear.
I get advantage on both, so... 19.
It's like, we don't have charge anymore, do we?
It's
Some-
a Luxodon thing.
Yeah, some races do.
I know, but Luxodons don't have it.
This variant does.
Wow. You have some special one. Oh, like they just get the whatever.
It's
the
okay.
Trunk, the
Mary
trunk
doesn't
thing.
know about it. Don't worry
They get
about
the
it.
trunk thing. I think like Minotaurs get rammed.
He doesn't have a trunk. He's got tusks.
Does he actually not have a trunk?
He actually, it's basically very short. It is not capable of the standard trunk thing. There was an option of tusks or trunk. The tusk option came with a short movement speed as well, but they have a charge ability. Because Lexodons have a 30-foot movement.
Yes.
This one has 25.
Oh, I didn't. I figured you were just moving shorter and you were going to show him up there, but...
25. Strength check.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
pretty
you
safe.
are not knocked prone.
Yeah.
You do, however, take 7 damage. As he runs up and just gores into you with his tusks.
Well, I'll reel back from that and take a big step forward, swinging down at the top of him.
Try to.
For your turn, yep.
It's a 3.
It's another 3, because Yank can't swing worth shit.
He used that same tusk and just bumps your elbow a little bit, and you just and hit the ground right next to him. And then you've already used second wind. You've used your
Yeah, I have no more bonus actions. Yeah, so...
You could shrink again and then go back big. Next turn, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, if you shrink, do you get to choose the space that you shrink down into? And could you use that to get out of his space without an attack of opportunity?
No, I'm not letting you, like, I don't know, amoeba your way out of this.
Caterpillar.
I'd say yes, but it takes your movement speed.
I am the room knight of disengage.
Right.
Yes. I will choose not to try that and use up my movement speed.
No.
Because otherwise I would say yes, just to see what would happen.
He'd take a step and then start swinging.
Oh, all right.
As is, he's just going to start swinging.
Mm-hmm. Come on, lucky dice on this side. It's a natural 20, isn't it?
He pulls up his sword and he swings it around, and then pretty sure he hit the ground or maybe the back of his boot or something, but he definitely clangs on something from behind and almost falls and rights himself. Everyone saw that.
Radiates from the stands.
And now he's
I boom him.
he's acting like it's just a wind up, and he swings again, and that's a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
24, yeah. And
Roll low damage. All ones.
He still has spell slots, man.
If he wants to use them.
Yeah.
and you take 11 more damage.
Okay.
He's flexing. He don't think you need those spell slots.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can hit the magical 20. I don't think it will be enough to drop him even at it, but...
It can't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a 1. It's a natural 1.
You inspire by his display of
Do you hit your own tail? Do you
dancing
hit your own
grace.
tail?
You go around and then bump your own booty and perform almost an identical miss to his. People are pretty sure you're mocking him. You can make a performance check if you'd like.
I do. I'm going down performing.
Natural 20! That's where you get the natural.
Everyone is laughing hysterically.
So you're gonna die, but he's gonna lose respect.
Yeah, they're really sure you're clowning on him.
Yep, just a 26 performance check before I die.
You hear out of the crowd a little voice from a pink suit. You got this, Jhank!
That makes me sad. That makes me so sad inside.
Oh, that she loves him, Jhank?
I'll put them back together.
She's broken. Gotta take her apart first.
11.
Miss!
He swings down at you.
But the crowd's
And
getting
whilst
control.
you're out there fucking clowning, you're just like, and you like, he just swings right past you, and they're
getting
pretty
flustered.
sure that you did that on purpose.
Uh-huh.
That you've got him right where you want him. 20.
Yes, the 20 hits.
Uh, 14 damage.
That'll kill me.
And
Zero
then,
you.
Yes, but then he gets to pound on my corpse because this is
as
battle
you
to death.
dodge aside and are flexing and mocking on him, the sword comes around and takes your grinning head straight off your body as it tumbles to the ground.
Hey, that's not enough damage to instantly kill. He's at 0 HP with death saving throws to go.
Yeah, this is fun cinematic time. How about the rule lawyer can go sit in the corner with a little hat on his head?
I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't understand. How would you like to do this?
I'm just
He's
saying.
never seen that. He doesn't understand that
I'm
reference
just
either.
saying.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Cinematic.
And frankly, just one big decapitation, probably easier to put back together than him beating, stabbing my corpse.
Yes, but this makes him look cool, and I want to be petty and ensure that he doesn't look cool after he just got clowned on.
You're perfectly happy. You won money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the money.
Which we'll have to
Mary's
do
perfectly
math
happy.
to figure out.
I mean, it's 50 silver. Is it 100?
50?
It's not 10 silver to 1 gold. It's 100 silver to 1 gold.
It's 10 silver
That's
dwarves.
what I thought. You
Yeah.
put 5 gold down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 50 silver. That's
Oh, I thought you were saying that he was winning
No.
50 silver, and I'm like,
no.
it's like, you're doing math wrong.
Y'all are messing with me. Yes, and as the captain of the guard, goes and wipes his blade off on your zoot suit,
No, my zoot suit.
mussing it, and then puts it over in his back sheath.
We continue to laugh at him.
He goes and walks off the field.
I mean, I think technically when he dies.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta be accurate here.
And then they go and clean up the corpse and move that off, and then there's 5 or 6 more executions.
No, it still lasts another, 30 seconds or more.
Okay, well then they wait until you get small before they
No,
drag you away.
You're dead.
It's fine.
It's disengaged. You're dead.
Yes. Nothing says it lasts for a minute and doesn't say unconscious or any of those
No,
other ones.
you're dead. Your magic is no longer active. You are dead.
I don't know, it's runic magic.
Yeah, it's
No,
special.
it's deactivated runic magic. It's decapitated runic magic. It still relies upon you. No, you're dead.
I'm just saying, if I was knocked unconscious, I would still be big. It does not go away when I lose consciousness, or die, technically, until the timer runs out.
Your head's chopped off. You shrink down.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
For coup de grace, this is a different thing. Cinematically, you're not just this huge in the way pile of corpse.
I mean, by the time people got to me, I'd be small.
Nah, just the head shrinks, the body's still huge.
With this weird, lizardy, stupid grin on your face. And the hat didn't move. It got stuck on your fan, stayed on your head even as it rolled off.
Well, I may have died, but I got a 20 on clowning his ass to make it
Yes,
his
you
face.
did.
What a waste of the 20.
Well, at least he got one.
Yeah.
And you got him down to, what was the lowest health you got? You got him down to 58 health.
There you go.
Dropping him from the upper 70s down to the 50s.
81.
Yeah.
He, with aid to 86.
Yes. Now, rolls would have had to go far more my way.
Yeah.
And not 3 3s.
Yeah, your wisdom is saved against level 7 paladin.
Hey, they're chalkcaster, they're not wisdom based.
Yeah, but they get their charisma to all of their stats.
Yeah. Yeah, the saves were always a long shot. The fact that he messed up the fire one surprised me.
Oh, he rolled a 3.
Yeah.
He rolled
Doom.
very low.
I go to collect my winnings.
Yeah. And you do so.
You still keep these?
Dun. Lay it down on a raft, set it up some drift, light it on fire.
No, I need my body to be an NPC in this campaign to make Molly happy.
Yeah, so you get
83, 84 silver.
you get 83 silver and 33 copper.
Yeah.
Or no, that'd just be 8 silver. Right.
I don't know. He said they gave me 83 silver. I run off with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, they give you 8 silver.
I was gonna say if they hand me 83 silver, I just leave.
Ryan, you're messing me up.
Yeah,
and
it
you
is.
get 8 silver. This is somehow Orion's fault.
Plus, assumingly, the 5 gold back.
yeah, you get 5 gold and 8 silver.
Well, sick.
I should
30,
say.
38 silver. Ah, yeah. I'll just, yeah.
Yeah, 83 silver would be
8 gold.
8 gold.
Which is still more than the silver he was going to get.
I'll just take that and go.
Yeah, so 8.3. So wouldn't it also be 3 copper?
Yeah, you did get 3 copper.
Okay.
I think I said 33 copper because mine
Yes,
had
not 33.
not 33 copper.
Because I'd take 33 copper too.
Look, it still gives me an above a gold.
Okay, so that's yours, and you watch a couple more executions, but these are more executions, not combat. There's a couple, and then there's an actual combat, but it looks like it's not a death match, it's just a beatdown. And it basically is almost a wash as they almost knock each other out.
How does Agatha enjoy the brutal?
she like Rome in the gladiator days. She's perfectly fine with blood sport.
It is just the culture.
Yeah, it's just this is the way things are done.
I'm just kind of trying to gather some information. What might her interests be? Might she?
She's kingdom born and bred. She loves watching the races. She's not a big gambler, but she likes food and things of that nature. She loves your little belt buckle. And
I want her to either have a hip flask of like bourbon or a hip flask of sweet tea she offers you.
She doesn't offer you bourbon or sweet tea. She does ask if we should go and get some drinks.
Yeah, well, after the thing.
After the thing.
Yeah.
You do that. She compliments your shoes. Wishes that they were cowboy boots. Just inside.
Well, then I don't know that. I think that I've done the right choice.
Yeah, you don't know that. I did roll for whether or not she liked those or cowboy boots, and she prefers cowboy boots, but she thinks yours look good on you.
Okay.
That's what's important.
I don't know how she dressed, but I try and compliment and be nice about it anyways.
Alright. You go ahead and do performance or persuasion. I'll let you do either.
Making me make rolls.
I know, right?
You could take a 13.
It's true.
I would take the 13.
I mean, you could do a lot worse than 13. There are 12 lower numbers, in fact.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yank's
So I get-
already dead.
I get a 16. Well, they weren't for you. I get a 16 on either, really.
Which is
Yeah, but which one do you choose?
How sincere are you, or are you really putting on a show?
Persuasion?
Okay.
I chose wrong, didn't I? I knew I was going to choose wrong.
I don't know. How's your deception?
The same.
You actually hate her clothes, but it all seems like you're saying the same thing.
Alright, she doesn't stiffen or anything, but she definitely gets the feeling that you're just trying to make her happy, and that, it doesn't offend her. But she
I'm literally doing it to try and make her happy.
Yeah,
She's very insightful.
Yeah, she is.
In fact, that could be very useful in some sort of organization structure.
You kind of came off with you don't really care that much about clothes, but you're just trying to make her happy is how it came off due to her insight, as opposed to...
She also saw how I was dressed when I showed up the first time.
Yes. As opposed to you're lying to her and just putting on a show to try to convince... Performance, if she failed the insight, would have been worse. Or if you failed to do your performance.
That's why I guessed persuasion.
Yes, you guessed correctly, is basically what I'm saying. Okay, intermission of the thing happens.
Not us gaming.
Not us gaming.
Go to the bathrooms, everyone.
Yeah, go.
Oh, I'll stay. Sure up, son.
You sit your ass back down. So while all this is going on, Mary, you take your winnings. What else are you doing?
I'm going to the Union House.
Okay. So it takes about a half hour for you to get to the Union House. What do you do?
Well, once I start...
And how do you approach it, I suppose? There's a point of which you now have to decide whether you're going as you, whether you're disguising yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
You're not within view of the Union House yet. You're around the corner of the proverbial corner is where I'm setting you up on what do you want to do.
Then we're going to disguise self as let's go with a blonde-haired gnome.
Blonde-haired gnome. Same one?
Nah? Did I do blonde hair last time?
And I think it was a halfling, too. Whatever.
Yeah, it was a halfling.
Just random.
Yeah, just smack that up on the face. Looks like
Damn.
Robin Williams.
That level of detail I
That
did not
pleases
write
me.
down.
Really short Robin Williams.
Ryan, did you just say to my face that level of detail I did not write down?
Yeah, I didn't write down what his disguise was.
When you recap things, you literally give quotes that we say.
Yeah. This session, I've got the popcorn talk in here.
Also,
Which
that
has...
You mean the nuts talk? Because there is no popcorn.
Yeah. What you just have in there? If you didn't get popcorn or car rug, your parents didn't love you. In quotes.
I've got the tangent occurred.
Get you a note taker. You're ridiculous.
I don't
Are
want
you
to go
putting
to
a note in there that we just mocked your notes?
No, I'm talking about the
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams now.
Okay, so Robin Williams' gnome is now walking
He's
around the
so
corner.
fuzzy.
Yeah, what you doing, gnome?
Well, they showed me the Union House.
Mm-hmm.
I told you where the books were.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I can see the house now. Yeah.
Yep.
Is like, are people? Because people, it's a Sunday, so it's not real busy around here. But there's people.
Yeah, people are still working. Not as many as standard, but people are still working. It's not like they take a day off per se. And as you walk up, there's kind of an open floor plan sort of thing to the front where like wagons can pull in and out. And then there's a little stair walkway up to the second floor, and that's where the office door was, as per Richter informing. And there are people walking in and out occasionally, not all the time.
Neato. Alright, cool. I get a ways away from the building.
Okay, so you go up there, take a little quick look,
still,
see,
yeah.
and then you walk away. All right.
Yeah. I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
That lasts an hour. It gives me an hour. And I try to just...
disguise self as...
not concentration.
That's awesome.
Not concentration.
That's
I am
awesome.
disguise self and invisible. Invisibility is concentration.
Yes, it is.
Up to an hour.
And it's just attacks and spells, right?
Attacks and spells.
Yeah, so you can open doors to let your
Open doors, jimmy up in the check those windows.
Be careful with lockpicking. It apparently makes a horrendous amount of noise.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, we had a whole bunch of nonsense with Jimmy being invisible and just like manipulating objects in that game.
Yeah, that's not how that works. You have to attack or cast your spell.
Yeah. But he was invisible, but doing a bunch of stuff and never broke.
It was ghosts.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to try and get up in that second floor where all those papers is.
Okay.
So I, obviously just check all the windows first.
Okay. Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you like climbing to the second story?
I fly.
Oh, you could fly. I forgot. Then that's an investigation, not even a perception. Because you're not just looking, you're actually investigating.
And has the advantage of looking in the window to see if someone's there when he opens it.
I believe my perception is actually 1 point better than my investigations.
Yes, but it would be a completely different DC. Investigation DC is a lot lower for checking.
14.
Windows are locked.
I rolled a 13.
So by one higher, you mean a +2.
That's right.
He's not wrong. It
You
is
are the
one higher.
car salesman describing characters.
I mean, that's math.
You're a used car salesman of describing characters.
I didn't lie.
No, you didn't.
Well, that's what I did. I got a fucking whatever. 14
I know.
on investigation.
Through visual investigation, you can't remember which side of the latch is locked and unlocked, but most of these windows seem to be facing the same way. So they're either all unlocked or they're all locked. You're not sure until you actually start jiggling them.
Ah, yeah, that's what I figured. I go ahead and try and just jiggle one open.
Okay. Stealthily, or are you just going for it?
Is it super quiet out here? I'll try to be stealthy.
It's a
We'll try to minimize.
It's a sleight of
the
hand
noise.
check, and I'm a bad boy who did not put his phone on silent.
A very bad boy.
I'm a bad boy. That's it. No RP experience for me today.
Well, that still is a skill.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Feels like
sleight
it
of
would be
hand skill.
folded into stealth as well.
Stealth ate all the other rogue skills.
Yeah.
But not sleight of hand. I at least get +5 to that, which gives me a 12.
Okay. You manage to and open up the window. You figured that it actually was locked, but this latch seemed to have been...
It's kind of shifty.
Yeah, a little shitty.
Yeah, a little shit. That happens.
You popped it and you fly on in, and it's a office that I assume you picked one without people
Close
in
the
it.
window behind me.
It's office. There's like small, weird little knickknacks, but it's not like there's not a door to it. It's kind of like an office, almost a cubicle kind of office.
Well, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for seals and papers. So I go.
You also know the description from the front door to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't come through the front door.
I know.
But you can
Okay.
go out to the main room, see the front door, and orient. You're invisible.
For an hour.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do let's do a wisdom check. That would be fun.
Wisdom check.
Yeah, just a straight wisdom.
Pick any of my untrained skills. 15.
You are aware that this is not far enough back in the building to be the correct office.
Alright, yeah, well. Anything... just looking, because I'm not sifting through any doors right now, but just looking, is anything in here look valuable?
Perception check?
That's a wisdom check, too. 18.
You're pretty sure that there's a decent little bottle of honey wine. Some
Yoink.
weed down there. Alright.
Just in the bag that goes. And I go and try and find the office I'm looking for.
Okay, so you fly out, or are you sneaking, or what?
I'm in the inside the building now. The doors, right? Is this room only accessible by window?
No, you're in...
Are you flying around inside, though, or are you walking?
I'm gonna stay flying.
Okay.
You theoretically make noise while you do that.
You expressly make noise.
Okay, then I'll walk.
Okay. Are you attempting to walk quietly, or are you just walking?
I'm gonna try to walk quietly.
Alright, sneak check.
Sneak check. 19.
Yes. Which you also could have snuck while flying. It's-
Whatever.
It's literally how good are you at disguising the fluttering of little wings? Yeah, it's bug wings. They're not quiet. You chose loud-ass dragonfly wings.
Butterfly wings.
Yeah, they chose the butterfly.
Butterfly wings are pretty quiet.
That's true.
That's true.
You still need a sneak check.
I did. 19.
Yes.
I recommended grasshopper. Those would not be quiet.
Ah.
Hornet
Okay.
or bee, just that high-pitched whine.
So
Barn owl.
you're fluttering on past, and you're going past a couple offices, and someone goes, "What the hell was that?" You just hear him say that as you fly by.
I trust in my invisibility.
They go out and look around a little bit,
Huh, must be the bugs.
and they're just kind of like ears cocked, listening.
Just stop and wait for them to go back.
I mean, if it does sound like an insect.
Well, I mean, you're walking now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They just... They go and start, like, kind of walking around looking, but they walk the wrong direction. They're not walking the
That's
same way
fine.
you're going.
What a paranoid dude. How weird.
Didn't Susie used to keep a bottle of honey mead in here?
What a weird dude. Who's that paranoid? What could also be going in here? Yeah.
He rolled a natural 20 on his perception check.
I was like, I know I heard something.
Yeah, he's like, I heard something weird.
I know I did. That's fine. Yeah. So if I've got to try and figure out where that office I'm looking for is.
Yep.
Is it downstairs?
No.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I thought we had it upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the correct floor.
Okay. I didn't remember what floor it was.
Yeah, you remember you had to go up the stairs because it was the exterior stair.
Okay.
Because it was on the second
Okay.
floor is the entrance to the office.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense then.
Yeah. So yeah, you go and you search around for a little bit and you find the correct office. And, well, you go to it and you notice that it's like a little cutout cubicle like the rest of them, but there's a desk and then there's a door behind it that leads to an office. And you get from the name on the desk that this is, in fact, Agatha Hawthorne's desk. That's her name, right?
Yes.
I know Agatha.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the secretary, right?
Yeah.
That's the secretary's desk.
So we need to get into that office.
Well, you know that in her room is where the books are.
Yeah, she
Oh, I thought
pointed
she had a cubicle.
she pointed at a shelf in her office.
Yeah, and I described from her desk like where
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have to get in her office.
Which you're in.
Which
You're in.
There's no
Oh.
door. You just like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a cubicle.
yeah. It's like a cubicle, but the walls go all the way to the ceiling.
Okay.
So it's more like an office without door. I know.
No privacy office.
There's wooden walls.
it's more privacy than a cubicle.
That's true. Slightly more privacy than a cubicle.
So there's a bookshelf, and it's got a lot of different books and ledgers and things of that nature.
Where's the seals at?
He doesn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that. Do I
We
know
knew
what-
kind of what they should look like, and that was what was described to you for those.
There's a desk, a door, a bookshelf.
Do I know which papers I'm looking for?
You're aware that it was in a bound book, like a bound leather ledger, and there's 3 or 4 of them that look like they could be that are ledgers.
All right. I reach into my clothes and I pull out my friend Tony and I go, Tony, let me know if anybody's out there.
Who the hell's Tony?
Who's Tony?
Tony is my familiar.
What's Tony?
He's a bat. just put him up on top of the ceiling there and let him hang up like on Eve up there.
Okay, outside the office or inside the office?
Outside the office.
Okay.
And I let him know if somebody's coming to make noise and fly out the window. Look for a window to fly out of.
As Tony goes out there, he goes, "God, a fucking bat got in here? Jesus Christ!" And then footsteps walk. Tony doesn't leave, so the guy must not be coming any closer.
Yeah, if he doesn't come any closer, then yeah, Tony just hangs up there. But yeah, if he comes closer, he goes, tell him to fly out. Or look for a way out. Because, yeah, the more he's looking for a way out, that's better for me. Alright, yeah, then yeah.
The longer they're chasing around this bat.
If he
trying
just
to-
ignores this bat, I stuff the ledgers into my bag. I don't know which one's which, I just take all 4.
Okay, there are 6. Alright.
I just take all 6.
Okay.
And I start looking check these drawers, see if anything got seals in them.
The drawers all seem to be locked.
I've got, what, like another 30 minutes?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and spend 10 trying to pick the locks on these drawers. How many can I try?
So there's main drawer, and then there's 2 on each side. You can do the whole desk in 10 minutes. That's
Alright.
with a success in each, so you have, 5 chances to open drawers. Which one do you start with?
The left side ones?
Okay, so there's 2 left, 2 right, and then there's the middle drawer too.
Oh, so 3 drawers.
There's 5
5.
drawers.
Alright, so
So
5.
there's 2 left, 2 right, and then there's a middle pull-out.
Now, are the left and right, are they each locked separately, or is it like top locked and you unlock one and it
they're
locks one?
each locked separately.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so top left, I get an 11.
Yep.
Couldn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Bottom left, I get a 21.
Pops right open.
Well, let's see, and that's middle, and there's 2 on the right.
There's 1 middle, 2 on right.
So then the bottom right, I get 20.
What'd you get on the middle and the top right?
10 and 4.
Yeah, those don't open.
I assumed as much. So do either of those 2 doors have anything good in them?
Go ahead and investigate.
Investigation. Yes, of course, my +1.
Do you have enough spell slots to cast invisibility?
But that'll do it. 21.
With a natural 20, 21. So as you're looking through the drawers,
Thank you, computer. You're much better than my actual dice.
you notice that there's, in the left one, seems to be like, looking at him, you're like, there's a false bottom in this one. And you pop it right up. And you look in there, and there seems to be a little bit of money, a stiletto-style dagger,
Yeah.
and a small case.
Is the case locked?
No, you can just pop it open.
Is it got seals in it?
It does have seals in it.
In the bag. And that money.
Okay.
That money will prove that you are here, though. That someone messed with it.
I'm pretty sure the 6 missing books.
Well, if he sneaks back
Nick,
in
your
before...
head is currently
Yeah, I'm
separated
like,
from
what
your
are you talking
body.
about?
You can't make noise.
I'm just saying, if he sneaks back in and puts it back, we could get away with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, he can. If he sneaks back in and chooses to do that, he can put the money back then too.
In the right drawer, you find
Or
a nice.
fill it back
You
with
find
sand.
like a bunch of nice bottles of ink and like a decent quill in a box that you're pretty sure was a Winter's Festival present from someone. So it's like a really nice, fancy quill.
Yeah.
Stab.
I'll leave that one. You know what? I'm going to take a coin out of that bag of money I have, and I'm going to put a coin on top of that quill. I want him to know I saw it and didn't take it. Because I'm a nice guy.
Well, it's like in a box, in his box still.
Well, I put a coin in that box on
Alright.
top of that quill. Of their own money. Alright, cool. Yeah, I close those drawers back up, and I,
Let's see how much money you have that you're giving away since you opened it. Okay, you pull out 98 gold because you put one back.
Oh, so the bag had 99 gold.
Yes.
Okay.
How infuriating.
89 gold. Sorry, 88 gold because you put one back.
No.
Alright.
I rolled a D100.
That's fine.
But come on occasion, I'm just like, crazy money.
There you go. That's cool. That's money.
And underneath the chops and all that, there was a little notebook as well.
Underneath what?
Underneath, like, the money next to the chops, there was, like, a little, like a Fields Note style book.
I take that book too.
Okay.
Just in case. Alright, now I'm gonna leave with all that stuff.
Okay, so you close all the drawers?
Yep.
Lock them back up or leave them unlocked?
I leave them unlocked. I don't care.
Okay. You've got...
Yeah, 20
With the natural 20 investigation, I'm going to say instead of 10 minutes, it took you 5 minutes. So you've got about 10, 15, you got about 15 minutes left on your invisibility.
Cool, then I'm gonna try and trace back the way I went.
Okay. You walk down the hall. You pass that guy who's just muttering there. Yeah, go ahead and do another sneak it check.
Mm, 14.
He doesn't even look up as you or the
Yeah.
fly past.
Yes, exactly.
He is now actively ignoring sounds because the goddamn bat got in the building, and it's not his job to deal with it. He's working on race day.
Yeah, so yeah, he doesn't even want to be here. Whatever, fucking bat. So
You just hear him muttering, "I'm not even supposed to be here today."
That's cue to kill him. You know that, right?
Yeah. That's what he's asking for. No,
Frickin' Agatha.
I leave him. No, I get out of the building.
Through the window, the door.
Through the window. Where I
Okay.
came in.
Close it, leave it open.
Leave it open.
So
That's how that
rude.
bat got in.
Goddamn bat.
That's how that bat got in, man.
That goddamn bat. That thieving
tell ya.
bat. My dyslexia just
That's fine.
fucked up the numbers. Yep. Okay.
But yeah, once I get out, I get on the grounds and let the invisibility wear off.
So you are now a Robin Williams gnome on the ground.
That's true. I don't cancel my invisibility. I recast Disguise Self to cancel my invisibility.
Yep. Robin Williams looking gnomes appearing out of nowhere.
Yep.
I would assume you'd at least go into an alleyway before you did that, not just up here out of nowhere.
Doesn't seem like anyone nobody noticed.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I start, I use thaumaturgy and boom my voice up to 3 times volume and I just yell out, Tony!
Tony?
Tony! That's my bat's name.
Yeah, Tony the Bat.
I'm calling my bat out of the building.
Okay. You wait.
I don't wait for him. I saunter away after yelling it.
This little bat's like frantically trying to catch up with you. He looks sad. He could have sworn he was a very good boy.
He was
and
a very good
doing what
boy.
he was supposed to be doing.
He was very good.
But then you yelled at him.
It's fine. He's a spirit. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you could have just
Touching his
unsummoned him.
mind.
And then
opposed-
spend the what? 10 gold to do it again?
You also could have just, I think you could telepathically communicate when you're within like 100 feet or whatever.
I couldn't remember. I forgot about telepathic communication for a bit.
That's fine. You just scream Tony.
That's
and
fine.
yeah, sure. We'll give that a go.
100 feet. So it's not that long. He might be out of range.
3 dudes just like look at you like, fucking what?
Not you.
One guy goes back to making pizza.
Not you.
They all go back to talking like this and eating pizza.
Then I take all my stuff and I go back to the hotel. The inn.
The inn,
Yeah, there we
yeah.
go. Inn, not the hotel.
Okay, so that's what you do for your hour and a half.
Bam!
Ryan, you said you were proselytizing for the morning.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll
And I revealed my secret
your-
that I have a bat.
your persuasion or persuasion or perform.
Yeah, either one.
Well, pick one.
Okay.
Pick correctly.
And you're still not doing the whole
22.
what's her name is a false goddess, right?
No.
Okay, so you're still promoting your own version of
Yeah, I'm promoting my own version of Renette, who's...
For guards and other stuff and protecting your home.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a god of protection and deliverance from evil.
Right, 11 more people say that.
Why is she delivering people from us?
11 more people say that they're interested in attending.
Wunderbar. Well, please come to the Red Horse Inn tomorrow on Monday at whatever it was, like 10 a.m. or something.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, it was like 10 a.m. And it's like we shall hold our first service.
All right, I'm interested. I'll be there.
Thank you.
You get like a reasonable mix of young and old men and women.
That's great. And given that I've been doing work in the area, I'm sure some of these people are not strangers to me.
Yeah, you know a lot of them.
Yeah.
One of them recently lost her husband. He was a guard.
Well,
Hey, it could have been him.
Yeah, it could have been.
That was 50-50 chance.
Yeah, damn half orc. I rolled it. It was a 50-50.
Well, can you touch his shoulder then? Because I can't reach.
No, he did a great job murdering those people. And a better job at protecting the guild. Unlike some people who are just giving away information.
Only about him. I knew Gatto. I expected the same of him.
You were wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. God was just like, I'm a vagrant.
Yeah.
Vagrant, total vagrant.
Hey, man, don't talk
Hey.
to the police.
I didn't bring any of the rest of the guild in it. He got them interested in Mama June.
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I blame that on my negative charisma. What's your excuse?
Quick
Giving them something so they didn't look further.
That is not how that works.
yeah, quick crack and under compliance.
Okay, so that's what you spend most of your day doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because I needed to pump up my numbers for the Monday morning service to get more people interested in joining the religion, and so that would also help out with the dealings when I go and talk to the guy who's selling the property because of the suggestion of the innkeeper.
Mm-hmm. All right, and Adam, you and Agatha have just watched a whole bunch of executions and combats and things of that nature, and it's now
Getting hungry.
intermission. Yeah, and they're kind of ushering everyone out of the stand so they can do the refitting and all that, and then start charging you to come back in.
We get in line for the food stall.
The food stall.
That's what I said.
I know. I just put more emphasis on it. she's like kind of craning her neck and like trying to catch a sight of what people are walking away with. She's like really interested. Like she's visibly excited. This seems like something that she's really into.
Looking forward to.
Yeah, she's really looking forward to. And as you get up there, you know it's a 3 gold a plate portion.
So 6 gold.
You're just like, I'll take 2 foods, please.
Yes.
So he goes, oh, we have an extra special one today. And he goes, oh, hey, Agatha. And he pulls out this board. They look like trenchers, but it's like a beautifully baked, nice and springy bed. And he hands them one to you and one to Agatha.
You use the word trenchers as if it meant food. Can I get a description?
What's a trencher?
What's a trencher?
A trencher is a piece of bread that's usually baked very hard, specifically for putting food on top of.
Okay.
But this is like a beautifully baked trencher. It's like springy and it like is absorbing what's in there, and it has a little kind of hat on there, and there's just this like seared meat and almost a stew kind of thing going on in there, with just a couple sticks sticking out of the side of the bread.
Now, did that cost cover drinks, or do we need to buy that separately?
That's separate. This is just the food.
Can we do that here, or do we have to go somewhere else for that?
You have to go somewhere else for that.
Because plates are annoying, and
Bread
you can
ball.
eat bread.
Yeah, he doesn't want to pay for plates.
Yeah.
And then, so you have this like beautiful, like almost turnipy stew. It smells.
Turnipy?
It smells like springtime, like just fresh, vibrant colors and beautiful aromas going in there, delicately seasoned, but just a wonderful, beautiful aroma.
I mean, you talk about it smelling like springtime. Like, I mean, is that the season it is?
It is not.
Okay. I mean, so is any of that in like? How did he manage to maintain those ingredients when that's not even in season?
He managed to make spring out of fall.
Note that it's fall. We have a time of year.
I mean, it's relatively mild weather all year round. And it's got like some pumpkin seeds on the bread on the outside too, nicely toasted and just beautiful.
That's a little fallish.
It's a beautiful little bread bowl of like meat and goodness.
I think moving forward, this just isn't good enough. Next time, you need to have little like a heater bag. You can put next to you. You can prepare the meals so when we go to the stall. You can...
Hot boxes are only $1,000. Don't threaten me. I will put a hot box right here in this corner. It'll be running at 155 degrees, and I will fill it with bullshit.
All of a sudden, the game is like, we find the good restaurants.
I'm off all days the day before this. Don't make me have to say we can't do our online game. I have to prepare. I mean, they're just fucking baking bread.
My mouth is watering.
Pumpkin cheese.
Anyway, so how much for drinks?
You can get like basic mead for about.
What does she seem interested in?
She wants a mead with a bourbon shooter.
Yeah, I mean, because money is not an issue for this. We're keeping her happy. Either to recruit her, or because I need to keep her busy while Mary's doing something. I don't know.
You spend about 5 silver on drinks
that's
for the two of you, and that's like the bourbon, the mead, and then like a big glass of sweet tea.
No.
Sweetened with honey, of course.
And they'll just carry her through the rest of the races.
Well, I mean, it depends upon if she has to pee like a Russian racehorse on a rainy day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so and we find a spot. I'm sure there's spots around to sit and enjoy and converse. Throughout the day as a whole, I do try and gauge how much she likes her boss, her current. What?
Insight checks.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 of them.
There's always a 13.
Yeah.
So that one's 6, and I'm now trying to decide, do I...
Yeah, that's what, like the 17? That ain't bad.
Yeah, Mike.
You like tried to ask her when she was eating, like taking her first bite, and it just dissolved into how much she loved the food there.
Do you like... Oh, I love this food.
Yeah, you got just completely sidetracked. You're very aware now of like her favorite food, the favorite foods that guy makes, because she just tangents into about a 10 to 15 minute conversation about how much she loves and like admires his food. You get that it's something she's interested in.
Culinary in general, or just this one dude?
Culinary in general.
I mean, really,
But
as
she,
a
like-
gang, we're going to have to feed people. I mean,
She like admires the artistic nature of food as well as the flavors.
I will take the 17 on the other.
Okay, you get the idea that she doesn't really dislike her boss, but she doesn't like him all that much either. Like, he's never unfair with her. He's never cruel or anything, but he's never exactly caring either. Like, he expects her to do her job, which she does, and he stays off her ass, but, you know, like, her auntie was sick last year, and, like, there was never oh, how's your aunt doing, even though she had to take a couple days off to take care of it. He didn't begrudge her the days off, but he didn't care enough to ever ask about it either.
Wow, how I am at work.
Okay.
Yeah, just, you know, not...
I'm really just trying to get a feel of how recruitable she is game-wise.
She's a relatively neutral with her boss and her station in life. Like, it wouldn't... She doesn't have a loyalty, but she's not... doesn't have anger
Thrust,
to him
yeah.
either.
Yeah.
She's more loyal
She
to...
wasn't likely to be the one to be...
She's
the-
more loyal to the union than the boss,
Okay.
as it were. Like, she likes her job. She doesn't... Her boss doesn't bother her, is kind of where she's at with it.
Well, if she's of a neutral disposition, maybe she needs some excitement.
It also sounds like if we move the union, just take over that as opposed to... Because that's obviously one of the possible things that we do with this, is just take over the union as we kick just him at the top out. But otherwise, just try and have a pleasant day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you watch the horses run around in circles. What tier of seat do you pay for? You can get general admission. You can get, like, upgraded seats, too.
What are the prices that we have?
Upgraded seats will cost you 15 gold apiece.
Okay. And so it's just one of those two.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like 5 gold or 15 gold. You can take garbage seats for like 5 silver.
I definitely don't want that.
I didn't think so.
Part of me is just trying to... Ultimately, the real decision is how metagame do I get? Because if he hadn't gotten the books of the seals, I would definitely be doing the 15. And I don't know that, so I do. So I spent the 30 gold because I do not know that he's succeeded, and I might basically need her to be interested enough to help me steal the stuff that
Okay.
I, as a player, know is stolen. So
She compliments both you and like these are beautiful seats. Thank you so much for doing this. You know,
I just kind of brush it off as, this is something I don't usually bother to enjoy. If we're gonna come do something nice, do it all the way. Don't
yeah.
don't do
And,
things halfway.
Yeah, but, she seems to be having a great time. Like, we watched the horsies run around in a circle, and you notice that beautiful horse you saw last time?
Mm-hmm.
New jockey, much better. Like, doing much better in this race than they did on the last one.
Yeah.
Like, and you see some really nice horses. Some of the
I gather I probably am familiar with some of the horses just from the amount of
You're
time.
more familiar with the names
Mm-hmm.
than the horses themselves, because you hear like the names of the orders occasionally when you're in the back working,
Mm-hmm.
and you see like orders for people and stuff of that nature when you're back there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're familiar with some of the names. You know that like you have seen every single horse. Like you've made potions or you've seen her get work for every single horse in this race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your general information for the races. You just hang out and watch, or do anything else? Any other checks?
Not particularly. I try to keep it as a pleasant time, and
If you talk to Agatha, is like she doesn't really care about the horses or who wins. She just always cheers for who's losing. Whoever the underdog is, whoever's the furthest behind on the race, that's who she's cheering for the entire time, and just being very encouraging. And it like almost strikes you as very similar to the potion maker, of like that level of like love and care that you never experienced before. She always takes the underdog.
it also feels very much like you've decided, gee, Adam, you've made a character that looks very off. People that are going to like you are going to have a personality that...
Yeah, there's a certain, like, your character attracts a certain caring personality.
Yeah.
People who are capable of seeing past the obvious visual is who seems to interact with you the most.
Yeah, makes sense.
The horse's name was Mephistopheles.
Congratulations, Ryan. You get a mint.
Wait. Oh, no, that's in mint condition. It's fine.
Yes. Just peppering the jokes all around there, aren't you?
Oh!
I didn't meant...
Didn't mean to.
One time I got a cough drop. It was cherry. Just absolutely cherry condition. Looked like fresh from the box.
I get honey.
Are they made from giant bees?
Yeah,
It's
are
honey
they...
lemon, technically.
Giant bees and giant lemons?
Not bees of unusual size. They're not giant bees. They're
Yeah.
bees of unusual size.
Oh, yeah.
Giant bees is an actual thing.
Yeah, that could be...
Bees of
a monster.
unusual size, that's a me thing. Like the mighty Kilmu. It's a beetle that produces...
We didn't ask on purpose.
Nick was very curious.
No, he's not. He's heard of it before. We all have.
To be fair, I'd forgotten and was trying to think what the Kilmu was. It's meat producing beetles. Gotcha.
No, they produce milk too.
Well,
It's
that's
a
also
beetle
fun.
that's a beast of burden.
Have we seen them?
Not yet.
Okay.
I
We
forgot
have-
this is my game and I could put them in. Unfortunately, I made medieval Kentucky, which is not indigenous to the mighty Kilmu.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe someone will have imported some for some fancy...
No, they don't get along with the bees of unusual size.
Yeah.
Well, no, like the meat or they import the products of it. Yeah.
But in fact, you ate Kilmu today. Thank you for bringing up that their meat is in fact delicious. It tastes like springtime.
I ate a bug.
Are their shells at least Holstein like a big cow?
Oh yeah, they're 100% Holstein.
A cow
It's
ladybug?
like a cross between a Holstein cow and a ladybug.
Nice.
It's the mighty Kilmu.
He's been pushing this thing for years.
Only like 20 of them. It's David's fault.
Hey, mighty kill me.
Many
Got
things
released
are.
in the union office. Hey, I ain't dealing with that.
They ain't paid to deal with no mighty Kilmus.
Tired of all these flying noises around here.
Now I'm just thinking that he is also Tony and would have stuck his head out the window. What?
It's like, you know, it's like how some things are called giant the giant octopus is called the giant octopus.
Mhm.
This is the mighty Kilmu.
Mhm.
Mighty as part of its name.
Yeah.
His righteous
Or
might
great
rest on it.
apes.
Yeah, or yeah, like a great ape or a great Dane. This is a mighty Kilmu. Have I ever seen a mediocre Dane? No, I don't.
It's a mixed breed, but yeah.
They call it the Grey Dane.
It's fine. It's just a Dane.
It has to be like a Chihuahua Dane. The okay Dane.
Every time he gets adopted, you're like, I guess I'll deign to adopt it. All right. And on that note, okay, let's do our question. Our question for the comments. What is your favorite pun? Go ahead and put that down in the comments. Adam will rate them from I hate you to why are you worse than Bob. I hate you is the best it
Top
can
one.
be.
That's top.
That's the best it can be. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun bullcrap, and come back.
YouTube stuff.
I said that. Is that not what I said? Come back and join us next time. Bye.